have one goods to be reviewed today before we proceed by call to our secretary to read up on the DPWH. Goods to be reviewed today.
Yes, for here, good morning to everyone and to all the viewers live on YouTube. Today, we make conference for contract ID number 25 JJC 29, supply and delivery of boundary signs and road safety signs along the road network of this district at intermittent section for second quarter of calendar year 2025. Now let's proceed to the agenda. Let's equal your name, start with our back chairperson, Engineer Lucia Tutoren.
Present.
Our vice back chairperson, Engineer Sergio Members. We have Engineer Dixie Alfaro, Engineer Almar Acevedo, Engineer Felicita Liana, Engineer Orlan Khalid from the end user.
Present.
From the technical working group, headed by Engineer Roberto Pagani.
Present.
DWH members, we have Engineer Christine Carrillo,
Present.
Rochelle Persola, Engineer Lorne Monteliana,
Present.
Engineer Janice Toluri,
Present.
Engineer Villarreal,
Present.
also from Back Secretariat, there's Engineer Maria Menchiki, Procurement there. Also from Bank Sec, we have Engineer Castillo Gania, Miss Abale, and your producer here, Moravio. Observers, we have here Attorney Manigit Catanian from the State Authority. Other observers duly notified, hopefully they're doing online. From the suppliers, was duly notified, hopefully they're all doing online. Mr. Chair, the back members that is puro will proceed this private conference.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. The back in Coron district conference is called to order. May I call to our presenter? To present this.
Good morning, everyone. I present to you the contract ID number 25GJC 29 with the contract name, supply and delivery of boundary signs and road safety signs along the road networks of this district at intermittent section for the second quarter of calendar year 2025. Current location is the Pulog City, Zamboanga Norte. Scope of work, supply and delivery of boundary signs and road safety signs. Approved budget for the contract is 1,488,022 pesos and 94 centavos. Source of funds is R25-02-006329. Contract duration 30 calendar days. Let's move on. So as shown in the screen is the location schedule with their corresponding code. Later I will show you the details of these codes. So for East to gas 11 we have one. East to 4A left side we have two. East to 4A right side we have one. East to 4B we have two. East to 4B right lane we have one. So it's one last free, one with this station. This one last four, one is two, that's one, we have three. For boundary signs located at Sikayab, Gulayon, Kogon, Talinga, Sundangan, Milon, Siayan. So we have 5. For W1+3 right side, so we have 17. Its corresponding locations. W1+3 left side, so we have 11. For R6-9, we have 32 locations. For R6-8, we have 9. W1-2, we have 1. So W5-4, we have 3. And W1-5, we have 2.
Wala.
Next,
Ada po na.
what shown in the screen is the framing reinforcement details for boundary signs. So these are the dimensions.
Wala. Alam nyo?
Oh, yes, sir.
Ang plate.
So this is sample. So sign face, see details for road network lang. Green. Color green. Okay, wala. Or crystal. Or footing. Yeah.
Apil pilistal eh.
Na, sir. Yes, sir.
Dahil sa trabaho.
Yes, sir.
Pwede installation, no? Pwede installation.
Yes, sir.
Installation eh.
So, this is the sign of foundation perspective over boundary signs under dimensions. This is the rear elevation, no? So, like this. So these are the 5 boundary signs and their corresponding station. This is the Dipolog or Kita. The Dipolog Pulango Pinyan Junction or Kita Road. Dipolog Punta Dansulian. Dipolog Sindangan Liloy Road sa Talinga. Then this is Dipolog Siayan Dumingag Road. So Sugilon Siayan. So these are the details of W1-2, W1-3, W1-4, and W5-4. These are the signages details. Then the
Pwede
pedestal.
sa ako na siya.
Yes, sir.
And ganang production siya. Tuesday. Ano, walay puting.
Para sir, nasa yung footing details o tadarisa lahi. So,
Wala. Wala. Budak. Inana.
very simple. Here is the card.
Sandigan na tumba.
Nadal sir sa likod. Wala yun na siya. Here is the pedestal footing details po. With the corresponding dimensions. Hindi ko gusto maglaro.
Tapos kasi ito.
So we use 20 mm by 300 mm anchor bolts, 10 mm by 150 mm lateral ties, then 16 mm main bars. For the So note, all dimensions are in millimeters unless otherwise indicated. Then petroreflective materials should be type 8, 9, and 11 reflective sheeting in accordance with HTMD 4956-11. Text mirrors and text letters shall be in Clearview Highway front. Code +W. For bracket mounting, use adhesive tape with 10 years warranty. The dimension size of letters and numerals, shape, colors, and installation shall be in accordance with the specification of the revised DPWH Manual on Highway Safety Design Standards Part 2, Road Signs and Pavement Markings Manual, edition of May 2012. Road signs shall be plain, cement finish, smoothened and treated with fungal neutralizer and primer prior to application of retroreflective materials, stickers on legends. Letter borders and background of the sign slab is as directed by the engineer. So,
With painting ni siya, acoustic,
yes, sir.
with paint,
Yes, sir.
hindi lang primer,
Nasa
halo good.
5 minutes. Sino ba?
Ano sa ito kasi between primer dahil
Primer din halo.
Yellow, sir.
naman ni primer na
Ako na yung tangtog mo.
I think that's all, sir.
Thank you. We go to Engineer. Sure.
Okay, so let's discuss the documents that comprises the bids of the contractors, no, who are willing to submit their bids. So our bids consists of two component envelopes. The first one is technical component envelopes. We have here the different documents. So under Class A, we have legal documents, which is a valid and updated PhilJEPS registration certificate. It must be a platinum membership and all pages must be present. And then by submitting the PhilJEPS registration certificate, the documents listed in that PhilJEPS registration certificates, such as the mayor's permit, the registration certificate from SEC, DTI, or CBA, the tax clearance, and then their updated financial statements will not be submitted anymore. But make sure that all those documents are valid and updated as reflected in your PhilJEPS registration certificate. Under the technical documents, we have here the different documents to be submitted. The first one is the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Supported by all documents as enumerated in the form GNS 14. So with this document, you will be using the prescribed form, which is form number 14, and then together with the supporting documents as indicated in form number 14. Next document is the statement of the bidders is LCC, which must be similar to the contract to be bid. And then you will be using the prescribed form from number 13 and together with the supporting documents as indicated or enumerated in form number 13. So make sure that since this is a supply and delivery and including installation, and since these are not perishable goods, and then so the SLCC required must be at least equal to 50% of the ABC. And then another document is the bid security. Now we have different form of bid security. If it is in the form of surety bond, you must submit also a certification issued by the Issuance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. This is the most common form. Okay. And then another document to be submitted by the bidder is their conformity with the technical specifications, form number 16. So with that form, then you will be specifying if you are complying or not complying with the different technical specifications as enumerated in that particular form. And then you will also be submitting a delivery schedule, and then for the manpower also, and then also the after sales And then next document under the technical documents is the original duly signed omnibus word statement. Now remember, our SS is now composed of 10 statements. If you are a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, you must also submit a original notarized secretary certificate, or for joint ventures, you will be submitting original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority of each officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. Now, under financial document, the bidder must submit their computation of their NFCC or net financial contracting capacity, or in lieu of NFCC, they will be submitting committed line of credit from the universal or commercial bank. Now, for the NFCC, the formula must be current assets minus current liabilities times 15 minus the value of all ongoing contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. The value of the current asset and current liabilities must be equal to the figures as reflected in your financial statement, which also reflected in the PhilJEP's utilization certificate. And the value of all outstanding government or private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, must be equal to the submitted statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts. Okay? In order for the contractor or the bidder to be eligible to bid, your NFCC must be at least equal to the ABC. Now, under Class B, this will only be submitted in cases of joint ventures. So you will be submitting a duly signed joint venture agreement if the joint venture is already in existence, or a duly notarized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will into and abide by the provision of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. Now, for the next component envelope, the financial component, these are the documents to be submitted by the bidder. So only document 9 and 10. So for the document 9, you will be submitting original signed and accomplished financial bid form, which is using form number 19. And then the last one is the original sign of the accomplished price schedule. And then also the bill of quantities. So those are the documents that the bidder must submit in their financial component envelope. For documents number 11 and 12, these are not applicable for this particular bidding. So those are all the documents to be submitted by the bidder, which is provided share bids. Mr. Che?
Okay. Thank you. I call our secretary for the another question. And then secretary in the schedule of this meeting.
Yes, sir. To suppliers, first the suppliers, the deadline of submission and for receipt for bid, and the bid opening shall be on June 30th, 2025, 10 exactly 10 a.m. Here, procurement unit office, DPWH second district engineering office, Santa Isabel, Report of City, that's all.
Thank you. Thank you. Any more for adjournment? Julius Candid, this previous conference is adjourned. Thank you very much. And good morning.
Hey,